Alright, still messing with this thing. Here's what I found out. It's the clutch chains and everything were all so sticky that it wasn't turning correctly. So I put screws back there to adjust the chains. Got this one tightened up from this bolt over here. Put a new bolt back there. Got them all lubed up. They still kind of binding, but it was the clutch that was sticking. This not really the starter is the problem. It was all this mechanism right here, all these chains here were binding up. So put some oil on them there. And as you're moving along, before it wasn't even spinning the wheels. If you notice that other video, I couldn't even get the wheels to spin, and that's because all this was so binded up. I didn't think about it, but the starter seems fine. It was just this clutch binding. That's what the whole problem was. So I got this all lubed up. This chain had some kinks in it, and I think they're getting out of there just by putting that oil on there and rotating it. And I started it and got it to spin up. It started spinning the tires pretty good. So if we put the starter on it now, connect this. Okay, now it's on 2 amp. Choke cable still up. Now the wheels go. So it starts up, and watch it start again. That's just because this thing is on 2 amp, and on 2 amp it's, you know, it's not as strong as a battery, but still need choke. Starts right up. Okay, let's try again. I'll start without choke. I need to get this choke thing here to free up. But at least it's not the starter. If I put it on 40 amp, it'll start road good. Watch. 40 amp. But I just don't want to have it on 40 amp. Well, there it is. And that's what it was. It was all this rusted, nasty stuff back here. And now you see it slinging oil everywhere. And it's freeing up nice. That oil freeing it up nice. So I think that'll make it much better. Chain might be still a little loose. Guess I'll try to tighten it up once it loosens up. I mean, that's not bad right there. That's good. Don't need to be that tight. You don't want a chain, you know, pulling tight. You want to give it some little slack. You don't need to be tight, because then you'll pull on the bearings, and that's good right there where it is. Give it enough slack. So it all works pretty good now. Starts up fine. Just need to wash it up here a little bit, and I'm done with it. So that's what it was just all this clutch stuff. You see how the wheels spin now when you get it going. Before it was just going bah, because I looked at this before, but I didn't really know, you know, it would turn by hand here, but once it got on a tooth, what the problem was, this chain here was so kinked up that once it got on a tooth over here, that it couldn't turn. And then it would just go and then get stuck right there. And so I got the wrench and I started forcing it back and forth and put some oil on it, and finally it broke free. And now it's turning really good all the way around. Before it would get to a certain point and go bam, hit that spot where the chain is kind of binded up. See which one was that? It was around here somewhere because I was tapping on it right there. But you see it now, it's smooth. So that's all I need, is some oil on it, get it all lubed up. So good deal. So now I'm done working on this thing. I'm gonna roll it outside. I'm gonna probably hose it off a little bit, clean this floor up here. I mean, it starts and it runs with the starter and everything, and just gonna wash it up, and that's it. Done with it. Tired of messing with it. My back is killing me bending over working on it. But you've seen it right here. It starts and runs. No problem with the starter now. Alright, I'm out for this one.